Yo, what's good, man? We are back with another episode of the Real Rap Coalition podcast, man. And today we got episode 34. 34 weeks. We come to bring y'all another one. Before we get into that, let's everybody go ahead and introduce themselves. My name is Showtime Slim. Who else we got?
Big Bad Hugo Posh, man.
Who the fuck breathing like that?
With bad hoes.
Big smoke.
Make
What
a
you
big
talking
bag.
about, nigga?
That's you. Yeah, y'all hear somebody breathing?
Yeah,
that ain't me. That ain't me. I thought that was me. That ain't me. I hear that shit too.
I don't know what that is.
Admitted to some shit he ain't even do.
Sound like a nigga sleep. Roots.
Definitely
not me.
Maybe my air conditioner. Let me turn my air conditioner off.
I
Air
don't know.
conditioner kind of crazy.
Yeah, they fucked up my intro, so the rest of y'all can talk. It's all right.
Big Lordy Lord, man. What's up with y'all niggas? Y'all been all right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro, except for you was just breathing and shit.
Oh,
Wasn't me. My mic far as a bitch. It probably was you.
Yeah, it was me while I was talking.
That nigga said, I gotta get back in battle shape. Bitch ass nigga just just breathe while you rapping. What are you talking about?
That boy in the echo chamber trying to save a bitch. God bless him.
My shit sound crazy. What the echo chamber mean?
That shit ass. Go ahead, Art.
It's ass?
Oh yeah, man.
Nah,
Art,
you
man,
good.
aka Captain Saver, sex worker.
This nigga sound clear.
Save a sex worker.
This
He don't
nigga
got
sound
like
clear
no
as hell.
shit in his background
Art
or
sound
nothing.
clear as fuck right now. What the hell? That's crazy.
Him and Puos traded microphones.
That
Who else don't sound?
man's
Yeah, you
man
good, bro.
got straightening in his house and whatnot. Like, hey, I'm recording. Y'all shut the fuck up.
Bye.
Bye.
There's some kids on a
Shit,
little bit.
Art.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Ain't
that
somebody
nigga
else?
is.
There's one more person, ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah, nigga.
Here this thing.
Yeah. It's Black Roots in this motherfucker.
I get so tired of this.
Slim, stay on your toes, pop.
Don't stop telling me that shit. What is wrong with you,
Why he can't tell you that?
bro?
That nigga sound
not
disgusted.
That nigga not gonna tell me to stay on my toes, dog.
But
This
you
nigga
know what
tell
that
me
mean? That mean like watch it, like make sure
I don't
you
wanna hit.
peeping everything.
I don't want to hit.
He don't want to peep shit. I
I
feel
don't
you.
want to hit.
This nigga
All
under
right,
shit.
man.
KTL, what's up, my boy? You all right, brother?
Hey, man.
Okay.
They gave you a generic ass response.
Nigga don't fuck with me.
Hey, man.
What I did,
Nigga don't
bro?
want to talk.
Hey, Puos, I'm really posted up over here with two bad bitches and a stack of bread, my boy. I'm feeling
Let's go,
good after
Hugo.
this episode.
That's it.
Let's go,
Mhm.
Hugo.
That's
That
all
nigga
I
said,
need,
that's
bro. I can make a bag off it. Fuck it.
Hey, that's the nigga who had like the metal dildo in his house, right?
Yeah, him.
Mhm.
Who else?
Yeah,
That's
that's
who you want to be.
Who else? That was a
Yeah,
trophy.
buddy had a gold dick as a trophy. Yep.
That was a trophy. Who
Oh
else?
wow, that's a trophy dick.
He
How'd
won
you
the
earn
one.
that?
Hey,
Yeah, it was a trophy.
what have you ever won, bitch, man? All right, man.
They won a lot of things.
That nigga say you ain't
all
never
right.
won a trophy dick.
Hell
I
no.
definitely have not. I'm not trying to either, brother.
KTF
That boy ain't never won
This
nothing,
nigga's crazy.
man.
You
That
won
boy
a
ain't
trophy
never won
dick,
nothing,
man.
bro. He a candy man.
Facts. You definitely a Kenny man. I love my bitch.
All right, man. So today's episode, we got The Girl Next Door, man. 2004 shit. I picked this movie. John Doe was here with us a little while ago, man. He had to step out, but I first found out about this movie through John Doe, man, my Mexican compadre, and
He your compadre because he Mexican.
Pretty
yes.
much.
He's his partner and he's Mexican.
I was just asking Roots for clarification. You know,
Yeah, it might not be exclusive, but it might be exclusive.
I felt the same way KTL felt. You only said compadre because he's Mexican.
Yeah, you ain't never called like who else your compadre,
And
Oh,
I
yeah,
got a
because he's
Mexican
not.
name.
and
He's
he's
not.
Mexican.
He's not. But yeah, so that's the reason I chose this movie, because I like this fucking movie, man. I've seen it maybe 3-4 times. Like,
Oh wow.
in like 2 years, maybe
That's
2-3
right.
years.
Nigga said, "Oh wow."
Yeah, so that's the reason I
Yeah.
chose this movie, man. So we can go ahead and talk about it. Roots, you doing your thing with the cast today, or
You never asked me if I'm doing a thing.
with
Come
a
on,
cast?
bro. You told him stay on his toes. Now he on them bitches.
Man, that's kind of crazy. Man. I don't understand his what's his moral compass like, KTL? He gonna tell me that, but he don't want me to tell him.
Hey,
it's
check
doing
your
his
moral
thing with the
fiber,
cast.
cuz. Check
Yeah,
your moral
hey,
fiber,
talk that
cuz.
moral fiber
Hey, don't
shit.
you ever tell me to check no moral fiber. You heard what that is?
Fiber sound crazy.
Wait, what that mean?
I got some.
That's when you find a girl,
I need some,
KTL, and you know
That's
it
not
don't.
fire.
You want to do. Yeah, but he not gonna tell me to do that with him. I'm not
No,
checking
what?
anything with him.
All right, let's get to the cast, bro. Y'all go.
Niggas is doing some homoerotic shit right now. I'm not feeling
And
it.
I don't like it, Puos. I know that they have some porn scenes in this movie, but I don't like it.
Buddy, a corn billion.
Facts that.
A porn billion, nigga.
Man,
Fire.
what?
That was
Fire.
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 That's why you one of the best.
Fire, ain't
Might
it?
not be
Hey,
the
yo.
best, but you one of them.
All right, Roos, man. You got your
I'm sharing it right now.
all right.
Yeah, I don't know why this shit is showing up like differently, but
So before we
that's what
get
got
into
today.
this, like, y'all familiar with like a few of these characters already? Like,
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, my boy, shout out to boy Emile Hirsch. This is his second time on the show.
yeah, we had
Hey.
him on Lords of Dogtown.
How do you
Who was
say
he on?
Who did he play?
Oh, yeah, he was.
Jay.
him, huh?
He was Jay.
Oh, he just didn't have a skinhead on that movie.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, he
Jesus.
shaved
Alright.
his
Yeah, that was
head.
him,
I ain't,
the one that cut
I
his
ain't
head.
recognize
That
him.
nigga said Jesus.
The nigga had hair for like 90% of Lords of Dogtown, bro. But
He
But
definitely
his
shaved
most,
his
like-
head though.
His most important parts,
That boy
nigga was
tatted
bald
the
as a
zipper on his
bitch.
skull, dog.
Yeah, that was him. And so yeah, he played Matt in this movie. He also was Speed Racer. I think I found that out from Roos before.
He definitely
Yeah,
looked
I
like
said
the,
that.
the cartoon Speed Racer, so I can see that.
Fire.
Yeah, he was Speed Racer.
Also, Paul Dano, the guy that played Klitz, we had him in
That's
what's the movie? There Will Be Blood.
There will be
There We Blood, and he was also the Riddler,
Facts,
the
he was
last
getting
Batman
smacked
movie.
around.
Yeah, yeah,
Was
on
he
that
old
mud
as
and
hell
shit.
in there?
Damn, bro, that's a he had a
No.
Nah, he got beat the fuck up. He was a
And There Will
pastor.
Be Blood, he
got
played
me.
a pastor.
he got
Was
a
he
mean
old?
come up in the
Yeah,
movie and
he
He
shit,
was
though. That's
ass
crazy.
in There Will Be
Hell
Blood.
no, he not cold, bro.
I
He was a
can't
fake
lie.
pastor,
He
really.
cold, bro. He a cold actor.
Yeah, he was
He a
ass.
cold actor. He was a
Yeah, he a good actor.
bitch ass
That nigga
pastor,
looked
though.
evil as hell though.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
talking
like,
about the actor though.
Like Art just said, he played the Riddler in the
He
new
just looked
Batman
like
movie.
a dork, Puos.
Oh, for
Yeah.
real? Oh,
He
he,
looked-
that
the
is
other-
him.
He looked
the
like
other
Jim
friend, he
Carrey
was-
a little bit.
Yeah,
the
the
other
one
friend,
with,
I know him from the other dude. I know him from
I
Freddy
don't know
vs.
you
Jason.
from nothing.
Talking about
Timothy.
He was in Freddy vs.
No,
Jason.
not Timothy. The guy
Who?
that played
Who was in Freddy
Eli.
vs. Jason?
The one that played Eli.
Yeah, he
Oh
was
yeah,
Freddy
yeah,
vs.
yeah.
Freddy
yeah.
versus
Oh,
Jason?
he was on the nerd.
He was the nerd nigga, Leonard
Yeah.
or something like
That's my
that.
boy too. They fucked him up.
Hey,
Te-
speaking of scary
Timothy-
movie shit, this Timothy nigga was in Scream too, yeah.
yeah, he was the killer.
What? Oh, what?
Yeah, that's
that was
the
him.
that's the
Yeah, he
that's
was the
killer
one
that was
working with
little
Billy
nigga.
Mama.
So he grabbed the little nigga and put him in the van.
Did
Spoiler
he?
alert.
Yeah, or his mama, but his mama can't be that strong, right?
Hey, this nigga definitely beat the shit out of Matthew in the fucking car, bro.
Oh my
Nigga
god.
might be that strong.
Hey,
Nigga
we
punched on
gonna
that
get
little
to
nigga.
that here in a minute, but that.
What about
that's
the girl?
That's some pimp shit.
It's a
he
pretty
did, I ain't
girl,
gonna
man.
lie.
KTL say he knows her from something. What you know her
She
from?
look like the
KTL?
bitch from 8
That
Mile.
bitch is on the. That bitch is on the
That's
the
not
Ranch
her.
show
Nah,
on
I know.
Netflix. That shit with Ashton Kutcher and Sam Elliott and shit.
She's still pretty.
Oh, the ranch?
Yeah,
Okay,
she's
yeah,
still
yeah, yeah.
pretty. She just not bad like that no more.
I
Understandable.
thought that Matthew's dad was somebody, but he's not the person I thought he was. Y'all familiar with who he is?
I'm sure he was some father in some movie I watched.
Yeah,
before.
he looked like the dude from Boy Meets World.
But he really looked
But
like
that
a
ain't him.
dad, Puos.
Definitely do.
Talking about this nigga's name is Timothy
I
Bottoms.
thought that was dude from Boy Meets World for a minute, bro.
I
Yeah, he
seen
looked-
that shit.
Yeah, he looked like the pops from Boy Meets World.
Oh,
but
that's
it
his
ain't him.
real name. That ain't. Oh, that's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Nah, facts. That's his real name.
But he on some other shit. He had a name change. Ain't no way that's his last name.
The only other one right there is
Hey,
Hugo
yo.
Posh. Y'all know him from anything? I don't know.
I know him from a lot of shit.
I am, buddy.
I can't think of exact. I'm
I
gonna
know
go
him
to
from
it.
Vabs.
You know what
What?
I'm saying? Scroll down,
Oh,
bro.
God, this shit. I'm trying to. Hold up.
Nigga, internet fucked up today.
Black Lightning. He
He was on
on
Black Ill.
he on Magnum
What's the-
PI.
what's the-
He on Yellowstone.
What's the known for shit? Is only one of them up there?
Yeah,
usually
Sex and
four.
the City.
That's usually four of them. That be
Sex
there.
and-
He's definitely more known than that. For him,
And
to
they got
only have one
178
known for.
roles.
He
nigga.
might not be shit. Let's keep it a buck.
He got 178 roles,
That
bro.
don't mean
All
you
right,
some
boom.
shit though.
So I seen him in The Rookie. I'm watching the
58
movie right now.
episodes
I
of
seen
Black
him in that.
Lightning. He lit.
It might be
he had
that
to be a
show.
main
kinda
character.
That show is definitely ass.
Oh,
Ain't no
Animal
problem.
Slim,
Kingdom,
how
I
you gonna
think
be
that
a
was
main
some shit
character?
too.
The main character is Black
A
Lightning.
main character, KTL.
Okay, once upon a time in Hollywood, I watched that shit before.
It's
Yeah,
three.
I
heard
just
that
watched
was
that
dope.
not too long
Heard that
ago.
was
Who he
dope.
was?
It's three people from this movie in that movie.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
In what
Would you
movie?
look
In
that
that
up?
in Once Upon a Time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
had
three
to
Who
different
just
else
look
was
that
in
up.
that though?
Let me see. Click. You could really click that bitch, Roots.
Damn, I already clicked on something else.
What you clicked on?
NCISLA.
I'm trying to find the shit
That
that
boy
I
in
know
Destiny.
him
Hey,
from. Okay,
Paul,
boom.
you
I
a
remember
hater.
him
He in
as Frank
Gotham?
Gordon.
What I
Yeah,
did?
he got too much.
Nigga said you a hater.
Dad, let's go.
American Dad.
One episode, he's ass.
How many episodes you been on?
One episode, he's ass.
Been on
How
at
many
least one of them
episodes you
hoes.
got?
I got one.
You a liar.
Did a little voice acting in my past.
That shit was ass.
Yeah, it was. I ain't gonna lie. Dexter?
Oh,
there we
it is.
go. Dexter. He was okay. I see it. Dexter.
Yep, Dexter, the nigga played
Ben
one of the,
10 Ultimate Alien. He was Vilgax.
Django?
Bro, he was the big bad villain.
Who said he
in
wasn't
fucking
lit,
Ben
man? Somebody
10.
said he wasn't lit.
It was me, nigga. You gotta scroll down 50
Bro, he
damn
got
movies.
a ride at the university.
But Puos,
bro.
these are by like
Hey,
years.
Pools, you're
It's
crazy.
organized by the year, so he used to be one of them niggas.
He
Pools
used to be.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, like so. Puos said you got to scroll down. That's because the nigga used to be one of them niggas, like back in the day.
You said he ain't
He
shit.
used to be great.
Well, it's
I don't
20.
think it's that-
I'm
I don't
gonna
think
keep it a
it's that
buck.
He
Like,
ain't shit.
no, look, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This movie we just watched, it was almost 20 years ago.
Hey,
So
Leo
put
been
that
that
in
nigga for
perspective.
30 years, 30 plus. So I don't like.
But this nigga might have been that nigga before Leo was that
Oh,
nigga.
nah, he wasn't.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
don't know
look,
about that.
KTL, this says that the main character that played Matthew, him, the one that played Kelly,
That's
and
Emile.
Hugo, they were all in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Damn, I just watched that movie recently. I don't remember none of them.
All right, let's go. We done with this,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm about
Let's
to
get
say,
into
this
it.
shit over with.
Yeah.
We
Hey,
just
Tia,
came
you
to
wanna-
the conclusion that Hugo Posh is crazy.
Hey, real
KTL,
quick,
you
KTL,
wanna-
go ahead and get that summary shit.
I was
All
just
right,
finna say that. That's crazy.
give me
Go ahead.
one
It's taking too
second.
long.
Well, wait.
That's
Summary.
the next
Nigga
step
said-
after the cast, right?
Nigga say I was taking too long when he cut me off.
Slim, you giving a summary, huh?
No, you got it.
All right. So this movie, long story short. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. But yeah,
Like,
long
comment,
story short-
subscribe if you made it this far, man.
That's a fact.
Factuals.
Yeah, you deserve it, man. We've damn near 13 minutes in, just been bullshitting. But right. So Matthew is a high school student. He's a senior, finna graduate. I believe he's a class president, right?
Yeah, he's
Something
class
like
president.
that.
Student
You know what I'm
council,
saying?
student
He's
council president.
Okay. Yeah. So he got lofty, goals. I almost said admirations, but that wouldn't have made sense. He got lofty goals. You know what I'm saying? He wants to graduate, and he's going to get a scholarship, go to a great college, etc. But he feels like his life is fucking boring. You know what I'm saying? He feels like he's about to be done with high school and really don't got no crazy memories like that. Well, Danielle moves into the house next door with her aunt, I believe it was.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he sees her and is immediately smitten with this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga was definitely smitten.
Yeah, he was definitely smitten with
Not
Nigga
her.
was
mad
head
at
over
that.
heels, bro.
Not
And-
upset about that at all.
Through a crazy set of circumstances that
Hold
you
on.
explore their relationship,
Hold
and
on, KTL.
etc.
Who else you say you're not upset with that? Look, yo, Buddy was so smitten that when he was taking out the trash, the nigga walked into the trash
He
can
walked
and I
into a
could hold
trash
him.
bro.
can.
You go outside, Joe. Like he probably been living in that house his whole life. And
He
the
probably ain't
baddest-
never seen a bad bitch.
That's
what I was
gonna
To be
say.
honest.
I'm not upset with the initial smittenness.
The
Initial?
what?
Initial?
The initial. The
You
initial-
leave and come back with that?
Initial.
Yeah, I'm not upset with the
You
like the
come
original
back
like
with
like
that?
when he first seen her. I'm not mad at that.
That nigga had to
But once-
change his word because he couldn't
To a-
say it.
And you know what's crazy? The nigga changed it to
Dave
Who else
original.
crazy, bro?
He changed to original, so that's what he was trying to say at first. He said initial.
But
Synonyms.
anyway, right? So
Man,
Matt,
those are
Matt
synonyms.
sees this bitch and he's smitten with her, and it comes out through discovery that this bitch used to do porn. So now Buddy is real conflicted because the girl of his dreams is on camera getting
Fucking
piped
on
and
something.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So we go through all the struggles associated with that. We're gonna get more into the movie, but that's a good summary, I feel like.
All right. I want to start with this.
Go ahead.
I really can't stand when they frame high school like this, bro. This type of like bullying shit that niggas be doing, that shit don't happen in school, bro.
Well,
That was 15 years ago.
I don't know.
And that also
We
looks like a white
probably
school.
went to different schools, bro. Yeah, we
it
went to
looks like a
different kind
white
of
school,
schools.
bro. I didn't really see no black people there.
KTL was
showed,
was
well,
school
they
like
I
did-
this?
definitely
there was a
didn't see
scene where they
single
showed
black
all the
person
black
at
people
that
at the school together at the same time.
That
Boy,
means it
that's-
wasn't that many of them.
That's
Boy,
all
that
means.
is sick, boy.
If you could show all the black people in one scene,
It was
nigga,
like
they look
I
five
don't remember
people, bro.
seeing a single black person in the movie.
It was
Me
in the
either, though,
intro.
KTL.
I seen it. It was in the intro.
So that
It
means
was
it's
in
not
the
that many.
intro.
It's definitely not that
Hey,
many.
poor, or,
They
hey,
had to
poor,
make
they
sure
didn't
that
even
they
make it past
showed
the
all.
opening
No,
monologue.
fuck no. Not one after the opening monologue.
That's sick.
You know what I think it is? They didn't have no black kids in this movie,
Wait,
and so they was
hold
trying
on.
to be inclusive.
There was
and
one. There was one.
They
I
put
just thought
some
about it.
young
When they
in
went
that
to
whole
Vegas,
Slim.
that dude that had yoked up Eli because he had the
Come
camera.
on, he
out
was a
and shit. That
bouncer,
dude was
bro.
But
funny.
he
Yeah.
wasn't a kid,
But he
though.
was
He
black.
was like a grown
He
ass
was,
man.
a bouncer. We talking about at the school.
What bro say? Yeah, bitch ass nigga, get out of here. What'd he say after he left that?
Yeah, he did. He said, "Yeah, bitch." Shit like that.
Nigga
Hey,
shoved this
like,
dumbass.
hey, Slim, yeah, they was trying to meet a quota, man. They put some young in that hole because they knew they wasn't gonna have no black people.
Yo,
The
why
Cambodian
was them
kids.
kids so excited about some young?
Man,
They
Buddy,
was
One
happy
Buddy,
dude
as
wanted
Buddy
to
hell.
was
do him,
real
bro.
excited
Hey,
about
yo, no,
Buddy.
that
One
was
dude
wild,
wanted
bro.
to
I was
do
like,
him. I don't know what's wrong
Yeah,
with
he
him.
They
say
was
he say
happy
he
as
was
fuck.
finna take advantage.
I hope when
Look,
Sun Young
man.
finally touched down that
I hope he
Matt,
avoided that guy.
I hope Matt protected
Leave
that
them alone,
protected
bro.
that young
Why
kid,
does
man.
the Cambodian brother have to be a heterosexual? Why he can't like what dude was trying to do with
Are
him?
you doing this right now?
Well, because I don't think that was an offer
We out
of
of Pride Month now.
consensual.
Everybody true colors.
I
Are
don't
Hey,
think
you-
that was an offer of
That's even what I'm
consensual.
No, look,
Pools,
hey,
I don't think that was an
Pools.
offer
Yo,
of
hold on,
consensual.
Pools.
Y'all are
They trying to
fucking our
hold on,
demographic.
No, look.
I gotta-
Yo.
He's just ignoring
Four
me.
niggas talking at once, man. Four niggas.
All right, real quick. I gotta press this nigga Pools. What's up with you always trying to expose us, bro? First you said we don't like women. Now you saying we against gay people. What's
You
up with
expose
you?
yourself.
He
I
talking
didn't
about
do
y'all,
anything.
nigga.
Hey, yo.
What you mean, y'all?
He's talking about y'all niggas when he said that.
Look,
Bro,
man.
he pressed us all month for Women's Month, and then he did the same shit for Pride Month.
Hey,
Pandering, bro.
I'm inclusive,
I never
bro.
got pressed.
Everybody,
Pandering, bro.
Pools, all I'm
everybody
saying is,
deserves love, man.
Pools, all I'm saying is, I don't think that was an
Even
offer of
homosexuals.
consensual sex, bro. I don't think that was an offer of consent.
But look though, KTL,
He
if I
sounded
say
like he was plotting, bro.
Yeah,
it's
it
a bad
sounded like he was just
yeah.
gonna take it. He
If
was
it's a
just
bad
Yeah,
on-
that's what I was about. That's what I was about to say, bro. Like
He
he
was
wasn't
bro.
like he didn't say he
That nigga-
wanted to. He said he was going to.
did say I'm gonna do that.
So you
I'ma
niggas
do
never
that
be like,
deal
I'm
to
gonna
get it.
fuck that bitch. Y'all never said that.
Yeah, about a
Do
female.
you hear what you're saying?
What you mean?
Say that about
No, I
some
got
young.
what
I'm
he said.
not
I got
saying
what
it
he
about
said.
no nigga, but he felt that way. Like when this nigga get here, I'm gonna do my thing. That's how he
So
felt.
look, I got a question. So Pools, besides
He don't
that,
even
like,
speak English completely good.
Do that shit matter, nigga?
He gonna
But
take
look, though,
advantage of this.
It sounds like you don't
buddy.
speak English
listen,
completely
because
good.
y'all went left. Y'all went left with that. So besides that point, like, why is everybody else so excited that some young, like in the auditorium, they was going crazy.
Because
Nah,
that-
no, it wasn't.
Cancer,
It
bro.
wasn't
Turned
all
into a
going
pep rally, bro.
crazy, Slim.
He
It was
might
like
can
a
cure
certain
cancer.
subsection.
No,
That
it
seemed
was
like the
everybody,
whole
bro.
damn crowd, KTL. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
No,
that,
but
but look,
Slim, that
hey, Slim.
motherfucker, like they were like, "Hey, such and such about something young." Everybody said, "Yeah," and then he said, "We've raised the money, whoop de whoop," and then like only a few people clapped. Like they didn't give a fuck about that shit.
Bro,
after that.
when he
that seemed like the
said
whole
we're
fucking
gonna
crowd,
show
bro.
the video, they said,
Yeah,
show
yeah,
the fucking
shit.
video.
Hey, look, that man Art had a question for somebody.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know if he's still muted. Or
I did.
you definitely
Just gave
did.
that nigga a
you
question, bro.
Who
No,
else
he
trying to
did,
set
but he
somebody
did.
up
But
again?
what we
Shout
gonna
out
do?
John Doe, man.
I'm just
John
gonna
Doe.
ignore you when
Oh,
these
this
niggas
nigga
talk
left.
over you now, motherfucker.
All right,
I forgot,
man.
bro.
So let's talk
y'all
about the
been left field.
characters, man. How do we feel about the people acting, man?
Let's go one by one with them. The important ones.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we gonna start with Emile,
the
good old
main
Matt.
Matt nigga.
Matt, man. What about Matt, man?
That
was
nigga
fire.
played an awkward nerd very well.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he did a good job.
I don't
with
even
what he
think
did.
he was like really an awkward nerd, like compared to his
Probably not a
partners.
nerd, but like definitely
Nah, his
awkward.
partner-
Like
as hell.
compared to his
Definitely
partners,
crazy.
I think he was just
Take
like,
crazy.
I don't even think both of his partners was
Horny kid.
awkward. Just the tall one was kind of awkward. The other one was just like a nerd nigga,
what
Other
that
nigga
mean?
a horny ass nerd nigga. At that.
He
Definitely
was,
that.
he was a
No,
horny
he
ass
was a
little
weirdo.
nigga,
That
boy.
boy was a sex pest. That
But let me tell you the
motherfucker,
problem.
boy.
Hold on, real quick.
What the
KTL, explain that term.
Yeah,
All right,
for
brother. Well,
real.
that's it. First off, I had someone accuse me of making up that term. That's definitely a commonly used term talking about people, right? I'm not going to
Okay.
call the kid a sex predator because I don't think that he just plotting on stealing some box.
Nah, he
I
wasn't.
think,
Okay.
but a motherfucker is like he's one of them. Like if he gets around, and we gonna talk about this. Slim like has a different opinion, but I feel like that motherfucker be making women uncomfortable through sexual gestures. And I'm saying this because that scene where he's like Matt decides that he gonna take that bitch out. He's trying to get him to fuck that hoe. He's talking about, you gonna get her drunk and you gonna feel all on her face the whole time. He definitely gave him. And you gonna like, bro, what are you doing?
He's a kid. He don't know no better.
Hold on, to go back to Matt.
Get a can of Raid.
Matt is an idiot. Why in the world would you take sex advice from somebody who's still a
nigga? Buddy watches porn on the phone with his partners.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
He watched porn in the room with his partner and put his hand on his leg.
I would have smacked the shit out that nigga, bro.
Hey, Roots. What you just said, I had a friend like that, bro. Like a nigga that was ain't really getting no girls, like ain't getting like try to live vicariously.
And I hope he's a fiend, and I hope you separated yourself from him.
But so let me.
How old was you, Art?
We was in like high school, like this.
I never had like a partner who couldn't get no bitches.
Yeah, I know. I had all types of fun.
Especially ones that tried to live through you and the bitches that you got.
But look though, let me say why
God
I think.
Damn it, Matt. I swear to God, if you don't
fuck her, I'm gonna kill myself. Fuck her for me, man. Fuck her for me.
Nigga did that shit in public, like bro.
At the front of the school,
bro. Everybody standing by the door looking at
Buddy. Fuck her for me, man. For me.
Hey, I will say that's probably the funniest like scene.
Like he can't get enough from himself, so he try to live vicariously through him.
That nigga mad because Matt ain't fucked the hoe. Like even at like it was like
I would have been mad too.
He's a sex like that test, bro.
I would have been mad too, bro.
Let me tell you why I disagree.
You would have been mad.
Yeah.
What KTL said about he
mad, I'm not getting no ass.
Hold on, man.
That's you, my partner. I want you to fuck some hoes, nigga.
Yeah, but don't get mad. Be like,
I'm
damn,
upset.
you should have did that. Like you mad?
Gotta fuck this hoe.
You hopping mad?
I'm pissed. You gotta fuck this hoe.
Now, when I used to say that phrase, hopping mad, KTL, niggas say that shit.
Mad, Slim.
All right, I bet. But all right, so let me explain why. I don't agree with you. I don't think he making hoes uncomfortable with sexual gestures and shit, and I don't think he a sex pest. What I think he just like a talker. Like because he had like two different situations that came up where women was in his face and he froze up both times. He didn't do none of that. What he was talking about? He was talking about, I want to fuck these bitches. I gotta fuck some hoes. He was doing all that, but then there was two women in his face. Yeah, he froze up both times. So I think he was just a talker. He wasn't about none of that.
That nigga's horny, bro.
He horny.
He can't be that horny.
He might be corny.
Yeah, plus I don't get it because he definitely seemed like a horny little nigga. But he had women in his face on multiple occasions, and he was like shy. Like when the girl told him to touch her titties and shit.
Oh, I'm doing that.
Nigga said, "Oh, I'm
to
good."
touch his girl titties.
Well,
like, no, I can't do that.
Like, yeah, I probably would, but he also still might have been shook because Buddy was finna beat his ass.
He told me to do it.
He gave him permission. Yeah. You think Clips wasn't scared?
Let me tell you this story real fast.
You think Clips wasn't scared?
Let me tell you this story, Slim.
Go ahead.
I'm on probably about maybe 15 years old. My partner got a dyke sister, but she's really pretty, bro. The bitch pretty as a motherfucker. We go to bro house, me and my other partner. That bitch in there wilding. That bitch pulling up a shirt out telling us, hey man, y'all niggas grab my titties. Nigga, we didn't hesitate. We're like, hey yo, we finna grab that bitch.
Right. She told you.
And I wasn't
drunk
at all.
What was
nigga.
she on?
She lit that 2X white tee up.
Hell yeah. Big ass shirt.
Hey, Paul, she had better waves than you?
Nah, we both had long hair. I ain't even gonna say that. I was gonna say we kind of look like each other, low key.
Whoa.
We both had hair.
Why did you say it anyway?
What you mean? Why did I say? Because fuck y'all niggas.
Buddy was trying to grab his own titty.
Hey, man. Bitch looked like me a little bit, but the bitch had a body, nigga, so I ain't gonna lie, I had to grab the bitch.
It wasn't taped down or nothing like that? Like you ain't
bro,
have
she
to
was like 15, bro. 16, 16.
Come on, Ruth.
Yeah, so I think that like the what's the female lead name?
In the movie?
Yeah.
Danielle.
No, not like her actual name.
Oh hell, I don't know.
It's Danielle.
You the cast.
Nah, he's talking about her real
right?
name.
But I want to say,
he said not like, her actual name.
I think she did yeah, like I know her name was Danielle in the movie, but I think that she did like a really good job in her role. I think it's kind of like wild. Like I don't know how many roles she had before this, but like she really just like throughout the movie was letting like motherfuckers like she went her all into this role. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, can't tell something you noticed.
her.
Something you noticed too is how, like I said, this movie was almost 20 years ago, almost 2 decades ago, and something you noticed from watching this movie is how the public opinion or the standard of like body
Of
types
women,
have changed.
Yes.
Because that back right there, what she was back in the day, that was the standard. Like,
yeah,
they
like
didn't really
she was
like all the
skinny
booty
and
and,
she had
like when the dude and the producer
It's
dude was
crazy. Like that's
looking at
not flying like that today.
the producer dude was looking at the girls like, yeah, those type of bitches be perfect in my movie. And them bitches had no type of
they had no features. They had a face and that's it.
Was that like that in Black culture though? In 04? I remember in 04, like songs used to be still about bitches with fat asses. I think
yeah,
that's
that's like the rap music back then, bro. Like that wasn't as mainstream as it was like in movies. And
that nigga said, man.
Yeah, like if you look at the models and the magazines and shit,
like
they all used to look like that.
Like motherfuckers wasn't like bringing that into like the mainstream like body positivity movement and shit.
I think Art back there slamming doors like he's on Scooby Doo.
He angry, bro.
Nigga looking through rooms.
Scooby Doo.
Nigga closing the van door.
nigga looking through rooms.
My audio quality gonna be crazy. All I did was open a cabinet.
Doors, KT.
That shit sound like you opened 12 cabinets.
Hey, Roots, did you ever find out her name?
Nigga running from the villain, bro.
I'm still looking, bro.
You know what it is though? I cleaned my phone, bro. I cleaned
this shit moving slow as
that nigga blamed it on his phone being clean.
Yeah, no, not that bull. This nigga in Black Roots been looking for the name for 15
No, I'm talking about
minutes,
like the actual exterior of the phone though, like the mic where the microphone and shit is at.
Bro, you indoors, bro.
How you say this last name?
Bro, just
Emile, that's the boy.
That's the dude.
Oh.
That's Matt.
Oh, I saw Emile and I thought that was a bitch.
His brother looked for 15 minutes and found the dude. Like,
don't even 15 minutes. We barely been on this bitch for 20. Chill out.
Yo, this guy Roos is crazy. I'm finna find the KTL. Don't worry about it. It ain't gonna take me 15 minutes.
Elisha.
He wanna know.
Cuthbert.
Yeah. It might be Elisha, but either way.
Hey, I
it's
love
EL last name. That shit
I love you,
wild.
lady. You kind of like I seen you, you know, like 15 years after this and shit, and like you still cute and shit.
Let me put it up on the
You know
screen, man.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like that body got a little bit different, you know. You 15 years older, but please come holler at me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. Shoot your
I'm
shot,
on
my
Facebook
boy.
as Big Bad Hugo.
Look at Matt.
What you mean? No, you not.
He fucked that nigga up, boy.
Why didn't they clean his nose like that?
That's what
Bro, nah, he definitely had a
I was
bloody
thinking
nose.
Why they left that
knot
blood on his face?
Could have got all that shit off him, bro. You put a suit on that nigga, but you can't get that blood off of him.
Pill and he was out here like touching on folk. They ain't want to get near him.
That man definitely rubbed the man down his chest to feel his tie, bro. Like, what is up with this thing?
Yeah, he was wilding.
When he rubbed his partner's face.
He was wilding, bro.
He said, I love you, man. I really do
hey,
so
that's
much.
what I was gonna say.
He was up, bro.
Hey, Kelly literally did some like pimp ass shit, and this is not a compliment, but he did like the pimp handbook shit. He beat the shit out, buddy, then offered him some medicine so he would forget that he was the one that fucked him up in the first place. That is like pimp handbook, like fucking rule 1. He treated Kelly like a whore.
Hey, let's talk about Kelly. What y'all thought about Kelly in his role?
Dope. I believe everything.
He was a great actor, but he definitely a sex predator.
Every time he do something like well, I think, this is a cool ass nigga. He do something creepy right afterwards.
bro. That same scene where he beat up Matt, bro, and he said like what he said as a joke or whatever. I was literally in the middle of texting on my phone. Slim, what the fuck do you have us watching? Because I ain't never seen this before.
Oh, when he told him you gotta do something.
That.
You thought he was actually gonna do it. That's what it was.
Of course I did. He's unbuckling his pants.
Okay.
Who else thought that was funny?
Okay.
He said because that was like
you saw somebody unbuckling their pants. You thought
that about that scene when it came up. I said, "Oh man."
Roots wasn't sure until he heard the belt unbuckle.
He looked up from his phone.
As soon as I heard the belt buckling, bro, I grabbed my phone and the remote. I was like, I'm about to turn this off and wild on Slim.
Hey, Art was watching this whole work. Like, what the fuck?
If he did that again, he might just got a fetish of shit like that. He can't keep doing the
same shit. Chill. No, I had my headphones in this time.
Art might be this nigga on the right, man.
He said you want some weird ass perverts.
This nigga on the
Hey,
right.
that's his calling card.
That's Art right there.
Almost got fired last time and do the same shit the next week. Like, ain't no way, nigga. You got a fetish if that's what you doing.
You're doing this for
bro.
kicks.
I can't. If my reputation was like that, I'm that nigga. I would just transfer jobs and start over, bro.
Hey, so let me ask y'all, man.
They think Art is weird.
Hold on, let me ask y'all. So we talking about characters right now. KTL loves this guy. What y'all think about Big Hugo?
I didn't think anything of him. Fake ass Hugh Hefner.
I kind of agree with Art. Like, I didn't feel a way about bro.
I don't think that's a bad thing, Art.
That nigga saying old
KTL told me he think he the coldest nigga in this movie.
I tell you
what,
bro.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I tell you what, bro.
Like he really got like
niggas was really walking around with leather pants on, bro. That's kind of insane to me.
Yeah, but that was the style back then. That was clean.
Yeah, but like I don't
like you was rich,
leather seat before, and that
pants.
shit not comfortable.
But he had, well, I mean, I don't think like them was some big like bell bottom leather pants and shit. Like so.
Niggas ain't have a problem when Prince was doing assless chaps, but niggas mad at leather.
Here we go. What's going on right now?
Did I make that up or something?
Are you all right?
You sound like you got something against things like that. What's wrong?
Assless yeah, I do. I don't want to see that.
Hold up. Speaking of that, I'm so sick of seeing man ass on TV, bro. I swear to fucking God.
I don't know where this is going.
They made Matt. Bro.
How many times have you seen that?
Cancel.
All right. Listen.
This might be the worst
I got
podcast
you.
episode.
I got you.
This might be the best one.
I Robot. Nigga, Will Smith butt naked taking a shower at the beginning of the movie. I don't care, bro. I want to say that's like from the same year that this is.
How many? Hold on. When the last time you seen iRobot?
I'm so sick of seeing man.
That boy got a fire with ass.
Hold on, let me ask. When the last time you seen iRobot?
I watched it like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I actually like that movie.
Okay, so what's the other movie that got it?
Hold on. God,
you said you tired of seeing it.
He gonna look it up.
Who said look it up?
Listen, he said, hold on, I'm gonna find it though.
Was it shit like that?
You have the supply, KTL.
I don't know.
Bro was a ass nigga with a tire covering this shit. So yeah.
Yeah, bro, man, running down the street. First
bro, like that's the like.
I
don't care how bad you look, bro. You not about to. Nah.
Yeah,
I might get my sister whoop your ass, like.
Yeah, I'm not running down the street naked.
He liked that shit. That made him start fucking with that.
Definitely
that nigga a humiliation whore, bro. Like he like being humiliated.
I'm never getting out the car like that, bitch. I know you're gonna drive off. I know this joke. I ain't falling for this shit.
I know this joke.
Hey, Pools, how you know that joke, bro?
Cause, bro, that's what the bitch trying to do to him. Yeah, strip, nigga, so you can get ass naked. And why would I put
what I didn't like? I kind of
you seen me
like that bitch. Like she said, yeah, we gonna be even. He ain't see that bitch ass naked. That bitch still had.
He saw her in lingerie or something. Yeah.
That bitch still had like her
just got in my box
made him like take his shit out.
Like, he was, and then she told him to take it off, Pools.
Yeah, I'm not doing that with no headlights on me.
That don't even make sense.
And then she honking the horn and shit.
She honked the horn.
Waking motherfuckers up.
Where did you get that inner tube?
Why
he definitely went in somebody. He definitely went in somebody's backyard.
There's nothing that you could have possibly inferred there.
That was not on my mind. I don't care what he got.
I 100% wondered where the fuck did this come from. She left him out in the middle of nowhere.
He went in somebody's backyard.
He went in somebody's yard and got that.
I'm sorry. I don't know nobody that owns the inner tube. I don't personally. I've never met a person that owns the inner tube.
KTL was mad he had the inner tube on.
And then KTL said, "Why the hell he got that?"
I've met a lot of people. I've met a lot of people in my life, and I've never met a single one that owns the inner tube. I'm sorry. That's y'all white friends.
What you would have preferred?
All right, that nigga. Hold on, Pools. All right, that nigga Matt ran out there with That nigga Matt ran out there. KTL said, "Boo!" That nigga started moving.
Put the inner tube down.
Hey, this podcast is sponsored by
this is so unrealistic.
white friends.
I don't believe it.
You are our white friend.
No, I ain't. Fuck you, bitch ass dude.
I didn't want no nigga to take no inner tube off KTF.
I didn't. He took it off. Anyway.
I didn't even question that. Why he had that?
How you felt about it? Like, he took it off, Puos?
I understand.
It's a simple,
yeah,
it's a simple answer to that question, and then you move on.
You wanted him like to
just have that
cover it with his hands and like, what would you have preferred?
Well, how did you feel when he took that hoe off, Puos?
He jumped in the car with the bitch. Like,
I'm asking
changed.
how you felt.
I didn't feel nothing weird.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I bet you didn't.
That nigga asked me how I felt. What's up with you?
It's your boy, Big Sex Test Puos.
What's up with you?
Big who? Big who?
Sex Test Puos.
What is up with bro?
Somebody get a can of Raid.
I'm the nigga who didn't care about.
Boy, you was feeling on your own titties 10 minutes ago. Stop talking to me like this.
Hey, this nigga is a.
Stop talking to me like this, bro.
Let him go.
Hey, you could have did last month. Niggas would have you could have came out the closet last month. They would have had a parade for you. Why you
bro, you literally looked at yourself in the mirror and grabbed a seat.
Running down the streets with inner tubes, nigga. That was the parade. Who's everybody in the parade running down with inner tubes?
KT right there with him.
Shit, I didn't know that.
Hey, Roots, man, quit making all these jokes. You got a list of man-ass movies. Stop talking to me like this.
That's a genre?
That's a genre? That's the list.
Guess what?
You watching what?
It's right there in your phone, cousin.
What?
You sent
what is going on?
It's right there in your phone, cousin.
Niggas came out of Pride Month for the
All right, I don't know what the fuck is going on right now, bro.
Yeah, so I think Paul Dano, this was probably the ccleanest role that he ever had. Like, it was
Good transition.
What else do we play in?
That will be
Batman, he was the
just in
Riddler.
the.
And he was in that There Will Be Blood.
Yeah, the one with the glasses.
This is his magnum opus right here. This nerd nigga.
I know Art. I'm not saying that like this is his best acting. I'm saying like this is the best shit that happened in his character. Like he really like came up in this.
Oh yeah. He finally actually.
You know what I'm saying?
Came out with
but Buddy at the end was wild, and he said, "Whoever that guy is, he's huge."
Oh yeah. That
I don't know what the hell was that.
And nigga and Paul Dano blushed too. He
that nigga
felt
said,
like
Jesus, look at him.
He felt like he was him.
He admired that nigga, bro.
He definitely felt like he was that nigga from that point.
That shit's sick, boy.
That's hell.
Shout out the Clits for like stepping up because a lot of niggas were scared.
It took me until like this watch to realize the joke there. Like when she said that shit in the fucking limo.
Your name is Clits?
Yeah, his name is Clits. I was like, okay, that's fire.
Yeah, with a Z or something. He said with a K.
With a
K. Yeah.
You get it, Puos? Because like Clits it. Never mind. That's the last time I'm talking crazy, brother. I'm sorry, man.
I was talking funny
today,
bro.
He was trying to explain to you what Clits
was. I think I'm the last person on this podcast.
So I mentioned the
Come on, man. I feel like all you brothers get women, man. I don't want to do that.
Hey, here's something that I saw. Like midway when I was watching the movie, like I was looking at like the internet too, and I seen the tagline. There's a tagline for this movie that says Matt never saw her coming, but all his friends had. That's clever.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's clever.
Well, that'll be a punchline in the back.
That's accurate.
My God,
it's definitely accurate. That shit clever as fuck.
Yeah, he only. I noticed that. I noticed that whenever he was watching the video for the first time, they kept going back to the I guess the shit on the VCR, like the
roddy porn.
That whole felt like it's
3 seconds. It felt like it was forever, but it was like 15 seconds, and that nigga stormed out.
Not specifically that, but like when you in like a bad, stressful situation, that's definitely how it be. Like a second feel like 5 or 10. Like you like what?
That how it felt for you, KTL?
Huh? That's what I just said, bro.
Okay, so let me ask y'all something. Don't put on no persona. Like if a girl, y'all, I don't know, y'all niggas got wives, some of y'all niggas, whatever the fuck. Yeah. Let's say you really feel
I'm out.
Yeah, I know.
I'm out,
Let's say you wasn't.
I don't know.
Let's say you really feeling the girl as much as my man's was, and you find out some shit like that. What's your reaction?
Out of there.
I don't know, bro.
Out of there.
I honestly don't know. Like I
don't know either.
Like I would be like freaking the fuck out for a second. I'd be like, God damn it, like.
I'm gone.
But she don't do it no more. She just used to do it. Is that?
I don't care. I'm definitely not putting on a cape like Matt did. That man put on a super cape.
He did. He definitely did that.
He went to her house. He followed her to Vegas. Got beat up for. Damn near went to jail.
Yeah, that nigga did a lot. He did a lot.
That all of that is probably how he ended up not being able to get the scholarship
behind that hoe.
Yeah, because he was fucking with he fucked up Kelly fucking business, and then Kelly fucked that nigga up after that.
That nigga Kelly was not playing, bro.
Like if Kelly didn't give him the drugs, like the nigga be alright. If he didn't get
lose a scholarship or fuck some bad white.
The crazy thing is though, the crazy thing is though, as much as
hold on, Art. I'm sorry. Puos, what's your answer to that question you just asked?
Oh, I'm not losing a scholarship to fuck no
okay,
bitch. But look though, if I never fucked no bitch before, I might lose that scholarship. I'm not gonna lie.
You think he was a virgin?
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I got
a for sure.
I got a little think piece on that part too. I want to save it a little bit later though. But I want to answer. I want to say what I was about to say first. But back then, that was a little bit more taboo. But now with today, where every other girl got an OnlyFans and all types of shit, a lot of it would be different.
Letting his bitch out here fuck on dudes.
I ain't doing that.
Got married.
If my bitch got an OnlyFans, I gotta be the only nigga. We ain't sharing no content with no nigga. Like you got me fucked up, bitch. Fuck wrong with that hoe.
There's some bitches that do OnlyFans.
But what I was about to say is, though, like this kind of taught me a lesson, not really a lesson, but just made me realize like everybody's not meant to be that nigga in high school to get bitch. Like you, like some of the niggas got some niggas got some of the people gotta focus on their education and all that shit. Whereas though, and then look, 5 years from now you about to be like you good. You're out of college on your way. Now you can get whatever you want.
That's true, bro. But at the same time, bro, you don't gotta go after them type. If you a nerd, nigga, it's some bad nerd bitches. You can fuck on a nerd.
One thing that this week has taught a lot of people is it is a hazard to get a bad bitch. Don't get a bad bitch if you cannot handle a bad bitch.
That's not even a real thing, bro. That's not a real thing.
I don't know what handle a bad bitch means.
People be trying to get bad.
I don't know what handle a bad bitch means.
I know what are you referring to the Kiki Palmer shit?
Still a bad bitch after they.
Is that what you're referring to? The Kiki Palmer shit?
Yeah, well, I'm referring to a couple of these things. Like
yeah, I was about to say that.
How like these two situations.
Kiki Palmer Usher situation.
That's different, bro. It's not about her. She can wear what she want, but when she gyrating in awe of a nigga, yes, bitch, you not supposed to be in awe of this nigga.
Motherfucker lied about that shit, but I'm not. This is not about that.
You're right.
Like all I'm saying is that like a motherfucker like this Matt shit. That motherfucker went out there, like, he got himself a bad bitch, found out that bad bitch used to do some shit that, let's be honest, nowadays, you know, a decent amount of bad bitches do. So now you have to come to terms with, like, okay, how do you, because, like, if you thought that bitch was a slut, you know what I'm saying, and you started, like that's what interested you in her, you can't be mad that, like, that bitch is still looking like a bad bitch now. You know what I'm
saying? Isn't there what's the ratio for men to women, like 1 to 3 or some shit?
1 to 2 at least.
1 to 2 at least, which means there's so many more bitches that look as bad, if not better, that don't have that record.
And niggas can't come to terms with that, Roots. Like,
that's not your mindset, but that's your mindset as an adult, bro. It's that we niggas thought different as
to be
kids,
fair,
bro.
like I don't know how y'all was in high school, but I wasn't mentally mature as I
that is, bro. We also got to put in perspective that we wasn't these type of niggas either, bro.
So even still, so you telling me you start fucking with the new bitch, right? The new bitch pull up to the school, you know how niggas be all on the new bitch or whatever, but she choose you, right? All talking for like a week, and then you find out she got slutted out of her last school, which is why she moved to this school. You still going?
I'm not gonna care, bro.
It depends. I don't.
I'm not about to be stalking her like dude did.
I don't know what I would do, bro. I really don't.
But why though? Like, bro, like Ruth said, that's not the only bad bitch in the world, KTL. I don't give a fuck if I'm 15 or if I'm fucking 48.
Like, I might be able to get over that shit, but I also like really might.
That nigga said get over. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What do you gotta get over? You just met her for a week, bro.
That shit would hurt my feelings. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, why?
Bro, like I said, bro, I would have cut out the moment I was walking out of the week, bro.
Let me tell you like this, bro. And it's naivety, but it's something that a lot of people like go through, right? You have an image of a person that you don't know very well, you know what I'm saying? And as you get to know this person, your image of them changes. And through this, you know what I'm saying? Like if you like have an image of a bitch that you really like, you know what I'm saying, you don't think that she on that type of time, then you find out that she on that type of time, it definitely changes your perspective a little bit.
that's
Yeah,
I
change
think
my
that
perspective.
I
That don't
think
mean
the
I'm
problem,
a chaser.
but I think the problem here
No,
is
Roots,
that
I'm on your side with this.
I think the problem is that it sounds like a fairy tale, like
Yeah.
It
perception that you're
100%
giving off to.
does, but a lot of people like you, it's like innocent until proven guilty. Like you
First,
don't just
Hell
go
nah,
into
it
this
ain't.
shit
the
thinking
first
bitches
problem-
He
gonna be
definitely
hoes.
said like you, Slim.
the first problem is
No, I don't think he did.
is
I don't think that's what he meant.
trusting the persona that this bitch is putting on to as like
Right.
when you talking, you don't know this bitch.
100%,
She not even.
but
You
also
think this
like I
bitch?
don't.
That
I
bitch
think there's
done
two
fuck.
options
Come
here.
on,
Like,
man.
And Pools, I honestly feel like most women are like that. Like,
Yes.
and even if she ain't get slutted out by the most of the school, or she gets slutted out by somebody.
Somebody
yeah.
that's just a
did some
jaded
shit to that
perspective,
bitch,
though,
bro.
in my opinion.
Somebody did some shit.
So
to
yeah,
her,
it's
bro.
a mindset thing that you talking
Like
about.
if that's how you want to like to live and whatnot, but like I think that like there's also a possibility.
Your last girlfriend probably got slutted out. She probably did like
100%.
before
It's
she
not.
got with
It's
you.
not a question.
So
But my
that's what I'm
point
trying. I'm see
being-
what's the problem.
My point
Moment I
being, Slim,
found
is
out
that like
it's
if
on
you
tape
approach,
or on video for mad niggas to see,
so here's what I'm
I'm
saying.
out.
So you talking
Here's
about a
what I'm
relationship
saying,
though,
Slim,
right,
is
Roots?
if
Man,
you
bro,
fucking
I was blessed.
Oh
I was
yeah,
blessed.
I definitely still pound, but
Yeah,
I'm not.
because
I'm
KT,
not
I know
walking around.
you a big fan of the genre that the like you just like the other dude, like you know all the porn stars and everything. Like
Yeah.
if one of them porn stars came up to you, you definitely would
No, but here's what I'm saying, Slim. You're missing what I'm saying is that
Mhm.
like
Let's call him a
if I go into
He a
like
pest.
two options here, either if I'm trying to go fuck with a bitch, and like there's
Are you
two
talking about
options,
relationship
either,
or
no, like well, let's just say like I'm starting to talk to a bitch. If it leads somewhere, cool. But what I'm saying is, if I go up to this hoe, I have two options. Either I fucking assume that you know what I'm saying, that this bitch has a clean slate, you know, innocent, whatever the fuck, right, for my purposes. Or
okay,
I
go ahead.
go into that, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, oh yeah, this bitch definitely like be getting rawed out and some shit. And you know what I'm saying? I think just more of a jaded perspective.
Yeah, but I think
you know
believing that anybody has a blank slate is just like
I
kind of like
100% agree
insane,
with
bro.
you, but I'm
Yeah,
saying
that's
like
a
it,
bad
I think it's better
process.
than the alternative.
It's not impossible.
It's
I say
not.
that.
But
It's
but
not,
look though,
because I think the
Because I
alternative
think
is
you just
realism.
gonna be like mad as fuck. You just go out there like, yeah, all these bitches sluts. Like,
but
even
do
bitch
you
I'm
have
gonna end up
a
with.
clean slate, bro?
Huh?
Do you have a clean slate?
Not even remotely.
Okay, bro. So
And I 100% feel like it's the same way for women. I think that like if they were to look at, you know what I'm saying, at men and be like, oh yeah, like he ain't shit, like I think that's like a jaded perspective.
They don't give a fuck about that.
Ain't shit. So ain't shit, and a nigga like having mad hoes is totally different.
Well,
That's
I
the
mean,
difference
I'm just
between men
using it
and
as a
women. Like
placeholder where
women
we're
don't
making
care
the
about
same
that. That
point.
actually makes them more
they
attractive
like you more.
Yeah,
bro.
we're
to
making
a
the same
dude
point.
because they know
No,
you
because that
got it
shit
like that.
goes back to my point. A bitch will be out here trying to fuck with a dude who, like, you know what I'm saying, like, got hoes. That's how he got you. But then, you know what I'm saying, she want to like change, like a motherfucker being funny, or a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, like always making sure that they lineup is clean, etc. Like a motherfucker really be out here like developing an insecurity when that's the same way, like that's what led you to the person in the first place. And that goes back to my point of stop getting a bad bitch if you can't handle a bad
so
bitch.
what you talking about is insecurities, and I think a
Yeah.
lot of this shit we talking about is insecurities. A
I
lot of
agree.
niggas got
real
a lot
quick,
of
there's a difference between a bad bitch and a whore. Like I think that's what
Yeah,
we're talking
that's
about.
a Roots.
We're talking about
That's what
a
they mean.
whore.
That's
Like,
what they mean.
That
That's
shit
that's
funny
exact.
as hell, boy.
That's
You're
what they
right
mean,
about
Roots.
that, bro.
bad
That's
bitch
what they
might be
mean.
right
Because
about
or not even whore, a sex worker. I'm not going out of my way for a sex.
But
Once
star.
you get paid for
But
sex,
to be fair,
you are a
Roots,
sex
like,
worker.
yeah, but to be fair, Roots, it's one of those things where like if a motherfucker decided that like this was some shit that they did, but they don't be doing that shit no more, like you know what I'm saying? How long do you hold that shit over a motherfucker head?
You don't hold it over their head.
Yeah, why
bro.
does it matter? Like that shit don't even matter.
Yeah,
gives a
you
fuck what
don't
she used to
hold
do?
no shit over nobody's head.
Definitely
Who
don't hold
Well,
it
no,
over
but
their
that's
head,
what
bro, but
before
you
they
saying-
even met you, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it ain't like they did it while they was with you,
fine, bro.
ATL.
But this is my thing. I have a standard of I'm not fucking with a sex worker, and I don't
Okay.
have to. I'm
Yeah,
not saying that I'm gonna
I
shame
agree-
her for
I
it or
agree with
anything
you.
else. All I'm saying is I'm not gonna be with her.
I agree with you having a standard, but what's your reason behind having that standard? Is it a reason you won't do it?
It's a open the door. It's a perception. It's
respect.
Not even necessarily self-respect, but it's about how I'm perceived. You know what I'm saying?
By other people.
I don't think he has to have a reason to have his preference, bro.
Think.
That nigga can do what he want to do.
And I don't care about what other people think. I feel like you should fuck with who you want to fuck with, regardless of who
bro.
On the outside, got something to say with.
For me, Matt. For me,
I feel like he should have fucked somebody for himself instead of asking Matt to fuck her.
I gotta assume that he got some pussy after like becoming a successful director.
I think they all did afterwards, but before he was like, even when she showed up to the door, she was like, "I'm soaking wet. Can I come in?" Buddy was shook.
He was definitely
shook, bro.
He saw a ghost.
But
He talk all this
give
shit.
A pass for that shit because like I believe that's like that shit Puo said, where a motherfucker like really just like ain't never seen a bitch that bad.
He talked about how horny he is, and he talking all this shit.
That's a difference. Like,
but that's the problem.
Horny as hell. That don't mean they act on it.
And still be corny around bitches. That's why you like pause. That's why you wild horny because you not fucking nothing because you scaring the bitches.
Hey, look, I bet these Discord niggas we used to be around are mad horny, but they shake up when like if a bitch come around, they don't even know how to talk to them, bro. Like so. I mean, I understand.
So you saying he would be like one of the Discord niggas?
I think he'd be more funny than them niggas, but yeah, he'd shake up when a bitch come around.
Okay.
He remind me of a couple Discordians. I ain't gonna lie.
I like the one thing that I can't like. Dude definitely was like watching porn on the phone with his partner and touching his partner leg. Like, come on, bro, you doing a lot. I'm not talking to you niggas watching no porn, bro.
Bro, old boy definitely should have did more than slap
I'm not
his hand,
gonna
bro.
like Buddy just like kind of put up a little bit of a protest. He was like, dude, I told you I'm not comfortable.
KTL,
I'm leaving.
KTL, he was on the phone with Matt doing it too.
Matt was like, I'm hanging up.
Facts.
Matt did hang up, but he
kept trying to make niggas be used to it. Like,
he said, hey,
like just be used to it. Get used to it, man. Just
he only hung up because that
bro,
he saw the girl. Yeah, he saw the girl.
Them niggas would have had a full-fledged conversation if that bitch would next up.
He clearly ain't care that much.
I just don't like. I don't.
Dude, I told you that makes me uncomfortable.
One of y'all when I'm sexually aroused, I don't get it. Like,
nah, like
I'm not talking to nobody. Like no nigga on my shit.
Well, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No. All right, man. So we talked about a lot. Man. We talked about a lot while talking about a little. Is there anything else we need to talk about?
I think there's a couple of things still to be addressed, right? Did y'all think like that idea was like really clean? That shit that they did, like that it was made out to be clean and shit.
Oh yeah, he stole the fuck out of Kelly idea, just like Hugo.
Look, he stole Kelly idea, got paid for it.
Sent him a box of cigars.
Way more than he thought he would, and it came back around to because this idea of selling it as a sex education video came from them watching that old ass 70s shit that they was watching earlier. So I thought that
boy Kelly thought he was finna do some shit by showing that nigga parents. Bro, it's a sex ed video, bro. He thought it was a porno. Like, nigga, this sex ed.
First of all, like, why did his parents let this random nigga come in their house and I got his tape.
Hey, hold on. The same reason Janine asked let that nigga take the money without asking for ID.
Hey, that nigga smooth.
Yo, bro. The
The
nigga teacher just let the nigga come take him out of class.
I was about to say that, or like this 35-year-old ass nigga on a campus
that nigga went in the classroom wilding. He yoked bro up. Like, hey, bro, that fucking bitch can't just quit.
Involved. He was out there throwing their desk to the side and shit. Hey, bitch ass.
Yeah, that nigga was wilding on niggas. But then he got on the niggas' ass that was on his car.
I was
niggas that was on his car, he got on their ass.
No,
they was trying to be dickheads.
Hey, what they say to that nigga? Nice car for a F word. What they say to that
for a
nigga? Got swole,
Chill out.
Come on, Slim, chill out.
Hey, you know what's crazy? They said that.
No, what'd you say, Trim? I ain't hear, son.
They said that word like the first.
Buddy said you couldn't go to
10 minutes of
the beaches for one of them.
Yeah,
words.
the first 5 minutes of the movie they said that.
I mean, it's 2004, bro.
He said the beach. That's because he was scared to go to the beach. He didn't want to go. He was scared.
He didn't want to even see half naked hoes.
No, so they was kind of shook to skip class. Like even Matthew, he doubled back too. He didn't want to skip
And
class.
speaking of that, I thought that was funny how they kept he one of them dudes that think of the worst possible situation and make his based off of that. I thought all of that really happened, bro. Like I thought he was about to flee from
He
the
did that a
police.
couple times in the movie. I think that was kind of
crashed.
He did that with his mom. Like he thought she was fucking on his mom.
He was wilding for that shit.
Kissing on his mom.
How was his parents so like okay? They said, "Hey, did those girls go to your school?" He said, "No, actually, they're porn stars." They said
they didn't believe.
They thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
They thought it was a joke. They was
they
like,
didn't believe
he's so funny.
Yeah, but like
I saw that too.
You still don't want to know like if these some grown ass bitches like
they're not with her son.
They're
not with her son.
I guess.
And they definitely seen her.
And she, how old was she? About 21?
No, they was the same age.
You talking about she was 19. She was 19.
Oh, okay. I was going to say this bitch a predator.
Like that motherfucker said, like somebody more your age. He said we're the same age. He said, well, I mean, like experience wise.
Yeah, he said they're the same age.
Okay.
Kelly was really trying to hold that nigga when he said that shit.
Listen, the thing, Kelly was cool at first. He was really being cool with bro. Like he wasn't really tripping until dude just kept fucking with that
Kelly
shit.
a wild boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, Slim.
But I'm saying from the jump, Kelly wasn't tripping. He wasn't tripping on Matthew.
You know who's a wild boy? You know who's a wild boy? Mr. Peterson. That nigga got caught in the strip club.
Mr. Peterson, that nigga wanted some entertainment.
Go to a strip
club.
He was talking about a scholarship while
Matthew was shook too.
Matthew
was shook too.
He just found one of his dad's friends in the strip club.
Matt ain't never been to a strip club. That's why he acting like that.
If I was the principal, I'd be like, bro, I would kind of would have been like, why the after a while, I would have been like, fuck it, nigga, you in this whole fuck it.
That ain't the principal. That was his pop's friend.
Partner.
Oh,
he was in his principal pool though, and the principal a little lady. He like, what, Matthew, what's gotten into you, nigga? Like, what's going on with you?
Which how is that? How you press somebody for breaking into your house and being in your pool?
No, but I don't think that he was.
I don't think he wanted to press him. Yeah, he wasn't trying to press him.
Like I think he saw
him. I think he saw him
as they was running
out. I think he actually did
glance. He knew that was him. I think he just saw some people running away from his pool.
I think they kind of. So I used to think that too, KTL. But watching it this time, I think as they ran away, he recognized who Matthew was, and he just didn't address it till later.
When he seen him at the dinner, he said, "What's been going on with you?"
Yeah, that's why I think
that he's skipping class.
It's a lot of shit
in my house.
You talking about the dinner when the nigga was on the EXO?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I would have asked him what's going on with him too. If you popping my shit on an EXO tripping,
but he said it was.
He didn't know he was on that.
I'm saying, but he could look at the nigga. He all fucked up.
He might be a square though, bro. You never know. Like he might have grew up just.
That boy
like
said he might be a square. He definitely is a square because he an old dude. He was like, yeah, you know, I think this is atrocious, but these kids are so screwed up. Might as well like.
Shout out Matthew, man. He did.
But no, what I was gonna say, man, that dude Kelly was out there talking to them bitches and shit. He had some girls. He said, "Y'all
18."
Right? She said,
"I will be in a month."
I will be in a month. I'm like, oh man, he just out here.
He was still on it, nigga. He was still on it.
That nigga not supposed to be on no campus, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how old Kelly is, but he old as hell.
The nigga hairline gone.
Who else? That was 20 years ago. Who else? That was 20 years ago. He still had them exos in his glove compartment. He had weed that he
dirty ass weed too.
Weed. He perving on some fucking like not even grown bitches.
Hold on. Speaking of the weed, bro, like that shit
like
dirt. Dirt, boy. Like Jesus, I don't even smoke, but like you pull out a bag of that in front, bro. Get out of my face.
They're 17, bro. Niggas used to smoke dirt back in the day,
bro. They smoked dirt.
All you had to do was tell them.
Yeah, this was 2004.
They got sold a bag of oregano.
Nigga, you tell a 17-year-old, hey, nigga, I got this for you. They don't give. It's Reggie. They gonna smoke the fuck out that shit.
Yeah, you right.
But
hey, what about the scene at the what was it, a party or something where him and Danielle went to him? Yeah, and he basically like he was trying to make dude leave like while his girl stayed there.
That's when I knew Matt was a dog, right?
Him out.
Matt was a dog right there because he could have bitched up and like I'm finna just go on, but nah.
I definitely was on that nigga side right there. I cheered that nigga on that scene.
Real quick, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like I don't know what school these niggas was at, bro, but like, bro, they ran a whole play to get this nigga out of the picture, bro. Like I've never seen no shit like that.
That's because you didn't go to no white school, bro.
I'm glad I didn't, because I'd have beat up niggas. Like,
I'm
You
sure
would have
you
got beat
wouldn't.
up. You would have got
Rules.
beat
They
up.
still would have.
Black Rules.
All
I'm
right.
You
sure.
would have got beat up.
I would
Yeah,
hope
all
you
right.
wouldn't be the nerd nigga who niggas don't want to like bring to the party. I don't think that would have been
even
you,
still, I don't even like seeing that. Type
No,
shit,
his
bro.
nerd ass
That's what type of
partners
nigga
was
I
able to
was.
stay at the party. They was just kicking it with some solo cups.
Yeah,
It's because he was with that girl. They just want that girl.
yeah.
Man, shit.
And he kind of like flipped the script on him at the end.
Then they
That shit was
Pools,
fire.
then they wanted to do what you know how y'all call it. They was dick sucking the nigga at the end. Like
Facts.
Hell yeah, they pulled up.
Hey, man,
He had some bad
are
bitches.
those
with
hey,
him.
Matt. Hey,
I ain't gonna, bro.
let me talk to you.
Hey,
First of all, I don't treat
he
niggas
said,
that
do
way.
we
No
need
way.
do we need to come back? Like, they was being nice as hell to this nigga.
They
I
was
would've-
cool.
Oh,
nigga,
sorry to
what?
interrupt.
I would have did the same shit, nigga. It's some bad. I might can fuck this a porn.
But
star.
you don't
man
fuck.
worship.
But you don't fuck with that nigga, Pools. You still would have did that.
Look, Slim. Yes, I would have done. First of all, I wouldn't have been. I don't bully niggas. That's number
But that's
one.
we talking about in this situation. Like they've been bullying this nigga, trying to hold this nigga.
Bro,
Like the whole movie.
them niggas' whole mission is to fuck some bad bitches. Yes, I would. If I'm them, I'm doing it. Let me see if
Sound
I
like
can
some
fuck
bitch
this
ass
bitch.
niggas there.
They definitely some bitch ass niggas.
Yeah, they are. Cause why would you bully a nerd nigga? Like I clown on them niggas, but I ain't gonna be like, nah, you can't be
KTL,
here.
I think that's what you was talking about the
KTL
other day.
gone.
He gone?
I don't
Yeah,
see
I
him.
don't
That
know
nigga
what
got up out of here on that part. In the backstage, it might be him. Hold on.
You
Two
about to press
niggas left
shit
at
out
the
of you.
same time.
Better,
Niggas started
yeah.
talking about some.
Somebody in the backstage. Hold on, I got it.
Gotta be KTL.
It's probably art.
Damn, this nigga gone now. What's
Bro,
happening?
that nigga do that shit all the time, bro. I don't know what be going on with his shit. It's because he won't use his laptop, bro. He stay using his phone and shit.
That hoe probably defective, bro. It's a reason nigga want to use that hoe.
All them bootlegs and shit you watch on his laptop. Look,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
him. It was him.
Bro, I really like.
Yeah,
I
that's
pressed
KTL.
the chat button down there, and I tried to hit the X button, and that bitch just swiped to the left, and it made me go back a page. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even know that. Fuck you, Safari. Bitch ass app.
So what y'all think about like the conclusion, like the last few scenes with the prom and
Okay,
everything, man?
so with
It's a
this,
field.
I was on the phone, like, so I didn't get to see like the last 15, 20 minutes. So I'm
You
gonna
see the
just,
scene right here? Look at it. You see that?
I was watching it, but I don't know what the
Look
fuck
how
was
clean they
happening.
look like.
Yeah, so they had just
They
got
walked
done.
in that hole, nigga, just like that.
Hey, that nigga look like a young Leo. I ain't gonna lie.
I was just about to say that.
Hey, nigga, they was the
He
center of
like
attention,
Gilbert
nigga.
Grape.
They walked in there with them hoes. Oh yeah, them girls was
They
kissing
the
in the
same
back seat
nigga.
too, in the limo. They was kissing in the back seat of the limo. That shit was cool.
Too bad. Two.
Two red bones kissing in the back. Yeah, I thought that too.
If I'm his two partners, I would have been fucked some though. Like it's too many
What?
opportunities.
What you talking about, KTL?
Yeah,
What
what are
did
you?
you
What are you
say?
talking about?
If
If
he
I
was
said
his
if I
two
was
partners.
his two partners, I would have
Oh,
been
okay.
fucked some.
I heard
what
something.
did
So
you
what?
say?
What? Let's see. What did you thought I said, bro?
I
There you
heard
go.
his two partners. I would have been fucked some.
Man, this dude, bro. What's up with you, yo?
I'm just asking.
He got
bro.
gay
I
in
had
his
to get
ears.
clarification.
That's what
We
it is.
good.
Let's just call it what it is,
Yeah,
bro.
we
He
gotta
got gay in his
clarify.
ears.
We don't gotta do this right. We gotta clarify. You been on some shit though. I
I'm
ain't
man
gonna lie
enough
to you.
to admit when I'm wrong.
He on the
Y'all
EXO.
wrong.
He on the EXO. Pull.
But he popped the XO. The two
Bro,
partners,
y'all
nigga. I
man
would
enough to admit when y'all wrong. It's y'all ego.
have. Nah. That's lit though. I
Y'all
don't
ego
wanna.
be
I
getting
don't
in
wanna
y'all way,
prolong
man.
this. Like I don't wanna.
Hey, hold
you
on.
misheard some shit. It's
Hold on,
okay.
real quick. Him off the EXO doing these dance moves and shit, or motherfucking what's the name? Leo and goddamn Wolf on Wall Street. Who you got winning the dance battle, bro?
Leo, nigga.
What
I
if
ain't
this
gonna
nigga joined the dance battle?
I got that nigga right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, shit.
We
But
got
yeah, man.
anything else, man? What about y'all, Roots and KTL? The last like 15-10 minutes of the movie.
I think it ended like any other movie around that time, you know, like Just Waiting or things of that nature, like Accepted, all of those
It's a
movies
feel
that's
good
like this.
moment.
Yeah, it's a feel good moment. That's how they wrap up the movies back then. Like,
Has Art's
it's
name
basic,
always been
but-
Captain Save-A-Ho this
Yes.
episode?
I mean, he's
the whole
always been
time.
Captain Save-A-Ho, but
Oh
Yeah,
my
he
God.
has. Yes.
Talk about it.
Shit.
Hold on, what y'all talking about?
Nigga got offended.
Hold on. hey, Paul. So did you not see the ending of it? Either, like what happened to them after and everything?
Nah, not really.
So pretty much, they went to this prom and they had this plan that Kelly gave them. Kelly gave them the idea, if niggas shot like a porn scene at a prom or something, he said that bitch a sell. So pretty much they did that. They went and they shot this video at the prom
But it
And,
was
That's what
it
that's
wasn't
what
no
they made it.
porn.
That's what they made it look like. At least,
yeah,
That's
they
what
made
we
it. They
assumed.
made it look like they were shooting the porn scene, and the dudes that was like the little jocks or whatever. You know, they got them to be actors, but
One of them.
one of them, they said he wasn't. You know, they told him, "Hey man, just be firm and hard," and they said he wasn't firm and hard.
Wow.
But it was metaphorical, KTF.
I
But
ain't
he
gonna
was.
lie,
I just
bro.
don't think you had to repeat the quote.
That's
Why?
what niggas.
That's what he said.
If you
Yeah,
finna go
but like
shoot
I
a
think
porn,
I guess if you were telling Pujols about it,
I'm finna go shoot a porn. I'm finna make sure I'm good. Like I'm gonna take a pill or something.
Honestly,
I will not go
I
out
don't
like
need.
They have
I don't
gas
need
station
no
pills back
motivation.
then, bro.
Director, stop
And they was
talking to
at
me.
the
I'm
they was
getting
at
in
the
mode
prom.
right now.
Was they got them straight from the prom? They ain't had
Pujols,
nothing.
what happened?
got no
Buddy
pills.
got in
Too
there
much
with a
pressure
bitch
for him,
that's
bro.
badder than anyone he had ever like seen or like fucked
It
with.
Yeah,
happens
because
sometime though.
yeah, because we saw early at the
He
beginning
got
of the movie, they
nervous.
showed us like he was like talking to all the women at the school, like he was on all the girls. But when he came
You
to the
might have
porn
been just.
stars, he couldn't
You
do
might
it.
have been
Bro.
just like Matt and them, bro.
That shit happens though, bro.
Yeah,
Like
Pujols.
that nigga,
And-
like he got to perform for the world. He shook now. Like some niggas
No,
ain't got that dog in
it
him.
ain't even about the world. He shook because he got to like, damn, this really a bad bitch. He nervous and shit.
Yeah, and so that happened, and
Got
they was
me
trying to
fucked
get
up.
somebody else to do it, and everybody was like, "Oh, they didn't want to do it because you would have had your face in the scene," and I guess they didn't want to be
I thought
seen.
bro had a mask on in the scene.
Yeah,
He
that's
did, which
what
I
they
don't.
ended
So
up
I don't
doing.
understand. Yeah, he did
Yeah,
have
the
a mask.
fencing helmet on and shit.
And so pretty much Matt said he was gonna do it, but then he had second thoughts because he was thinking about
He
Danielle.
did that worse.
So he
He
didn't do
did
it.
that worse shit.
He started overthinking like he'd been doing the whole
He
time.
did that. He did that shit twice too. He was like, first, like, damn, I'm gonna
He
go
thought
out
about
here
the dude coming
do
in
this
the
shit,
in the
and
room.
principal gonna bust in and all that, and I'm gonna be
Like,
fucked over.
Whose
and all that
idea
shit.
is this? Who did this?
That
He
shit
pussy.
really
Come on,
wild
man.
because all it was a bitch putting a rubber on a dude. Like it wasn't you wasn't.
Yeah, but they're in the school library, bro.
That's it.
Yeah, bro. Like it was.
That's what they ended up. Yeah,
You
that's
wasn't
what-
Yeah,
fucking
that was
that
that
hoe,
was the
you
end of
wasn't-
the
Did he
scene.
fuck the bitch?
No.
No.
He's ass.
Again,
Yeah,
this is a sex
Well,
ed
I
video.
think
Oh
like,
man,
sex
the
ed.
other dude
I
even
think Klitz
worse.
might
I
have
thought
fucked
he
that
definitely
hoe
he's
afterwards.
definitely mad worse.
Hey, Pujols,
oh,
I think Klitz might have fucked that hoe because like that bitch started going when he sat down. She was like, I know this isn't professional, but like I think you're really cute. He was like, yeah,
Facts.
whatever.
That nigga
And
said,
that
"No,
bitch
you
was
don't."
like, no, I mean it. Like
He got a low self-esteem. Like
he
they
do
showed
Like
because
a
he told
motherfucker.
Buddy
He
he
asked
told his
Eli's
partner
like,
ugly, ain't
earlier.
"Am I ugly?"
Yeah, he said, am I ugly? I
I
feel
ain't
like
never
I'm
asked
ugly.
nobody that, bro.
So
Like,
this was a redemption fucking scene for him too, KTL, for
a whole
Klitz.
lot of redemption.
Yeah,
going on.
yeah. He like I say, Slim, this the
mean,
best like he
but-
ever in a movie he ever
But
came
Clips
up.
was like still like more outgoing than the other nigga. He was the nigga grabbing the bitch titty, so he was on goal
Thanks.
like the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Hey,
so what
hey,
Pujols,
Pujols, that
Pujols,
bitch
what
sat
happened with
down.
him?
That bitch
Go
sat
ahead.
down and she said, "So what do y'all do?" He said, "I get freaky."
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
corny
That
ass
line was
nigga,
crazy.
that bitch ass on.
That nigga said, "I
That
get
nigga
freaky."
corny as hell.
Hey,
The bitch
bro,
like,
what's
man,
up
get
with
your
this
he
bitch.
said,
bro?
"What?" And his partner said, "What he means to say is like."
Nigga say, that's more than what old dude said.
He
though.
said,
That
"Baby,
nigga
I
is
would do
weird,
things to you
boy.
I wouldn't do to a farm animal."
That nigga Hugo said, "The fuck you just say?"
That wasn't Hugo. That was
wasn't
that
Hugo,
other
nigga.
dude.
Yeah, that
Not
was
Oh, that
Hugo,
was,
the bitch. Not Hugo. What's
that
that
was
name?
Mule.
Yeah, Mule,
Mule,
bro.
Mule.
stupid ass mule that jumped over on a fucking table.
Goofy
You
as
stupid
hell.
ass nigga.
I mean, he did just see them niggas do it, so he probably thought he was good.
It don't look like he looked. He didn't look.
Yeah,
he
he
just landed on
definitely
the
just
table.
jumped off.
He a big steroid, stupid ass nigga. Like, what you expect?
Bro, you
Yeah,
just
because
offered
the
him
hey,
to
look,
put.
I'm an idiot, too.
Clearly
You
he
just
got bread.
offered
He said he
him-
dropped 6 racks on the
I
bitch
ain't say
titty,
he
bro.
was broke. I
Roots,
said
he
he's
just
stupid as a bitch.
offered for these motherfuckers to put dick in his bitch because he thought they was porn
Adam
producers.
Bro,
22.
he
Now
said
that you
use
realize
her.
Like
Facts,
now
boy.
that you realize they regular kids,
They're not
now
directors, you
mad?
idiot. They're in high school. He got pissed.
Hating ass black nigga
Yeah,
gotta
he
pop back
definitely
up.
was hating.
So hating black
That
ass out of
Bowser
here.
nigga was
Bro,
wild.
situation ain't got
Hey,
nothing
Paul,
to do
what
with
you
him, bro.
said?
Hating ass black ass nigga need to go on. Nigga want to pop. Oh, they just kids. Get your bitch up. Why you let them in here if they kids, bitch?
He was
That
hating
nigga-
on them from
That nigga
from the
mule
door,
got
bro.
pissed, nigga. No, he said no camera, nigga, no press, nigga. You can't record in here. That's all he
Yeah,
said.
but why you gotta
Press.
put hands on somebody for that shit?
I think he was gonna beat that nigga ass.
And he
He
called
definitely
me a
about to
bitch.
beat his ass.
Yeah, he got called a bitch after he walked off. He
But
said
yeah,
after he
yeah.
walked
So
off.
That
like,
shit
you
don't
know,
count,
all's
though.
well that ends well, man. Some young, he, you know what I'm saying? He made it there. He told him, "You better fuck
Nigga
this
said you
your
better
cancer."
get
Like,
cancer.
Yeah, because Hugo. So what happened was that they made that little video. It was a sex education scene. What's his partner name? Eli. Eli became a director. He directed this
Dude
shit.
said, "You shut the fuck up and sit down." Or something.
Eli was wilding on
Wild on
niggas,
that
boy.
dude.
Nigga was that nigga, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I thought he was finna talk crazy to me. He was
What
like,
did he
why
ask
didn't
him?
you go
He
to
said- he
school? How
said,
about
you
you
didn't-
suck my
Oh
dick?
yeah.
Like,
He said, "What
you
made you
skipped
skip film
school."
school?" That nigga got on that nigga
How
ass.
about you shut the fuck up?
Let's keep it a book. So how much they made? About 50 bands?
like
No,
a couple
They
mil.
made more than that, bro.
They
Like,
made
They made millions.
It was
They
millions.
Oh,
made
millions.
bread.
Oh, the Cambodian nigga when it got shit. Fuck you, nigga. Stay your bitch ass
Damn.
over there, nigga. I need all that.
Why?
Fuck him.
Who else? If I'm making millions, I ain't worried about no little bitch ass 30 bands.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Not
he-
even
he-
30,
yeah, he
25,
pulled up
bro.
in like a
Like,
little
let him
clean-ass
come
car.
over, bro.
He was
Man,
crying,
that-
telling
bro.
his mama that they
Clean,
hold him.
listen, clean ass BMW,
Well,
bro.
Puos, he not wrong.
Fuck
They
him.
But that
definitely
wasn't
are.
real, Puos. That didn't happen. Like that was a thing.
That was
That
the
might-
worst part.
Oh, that was a dream? Like a...
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
like
a
the
thing
worst-
in his
that was the
mind.
worst.
Like he was
Oh,
worried that like
okay.
he
He
said,
definitely
"Man,
got hoes.
he fucked me.
Hey, yo.
He fucked me, mom." Like,
Oh man.
Grateful?
Oh,
He said it twice, too.
Come on, man.
grateful.
Come on, man. Who said that?
Hey, yo.
That is what that nigga used to be saying, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Grateful. That's crazy.
that was Mr. Ass Pick himself.
Oh, wait.
Wait, what? What are you
nigga.
talking about?
Wait, so you said it?
That's what I'm saying. That don't even make sense.
He talking about Roots with the video that he was talking
Oh,
about.
no. Roos is
said
ass
that
video,
wrong.
not ass
Ass
pic.
movies.
Yeah.
Ass video. That's a fucking porn site. Father. Hey, all right, man.
You're
fine.
an
expert, nigga. You know.
What?
That nigga said you know.
What?
I'm
Bro, he
big
said,
ass,
yeah, that's
you
a
go
porn. He
dick
said that's
for
a
you.
porn site, bro.
What's happening?
Yo.
Yo, niggas is crazy.
Come
I
back
don't
to me
think
when
I-
you win an award, bitch.
Oh my god. We
What-
seen
what was
the
the
award.
Yeah,
award?
but what was your award? What was it shaped like? What,
Best
yeah.
porn director. Fuck is you talking about?
This might
What was
be
it-
the
what was it
gayest
scope?
episode, bro.
That whole shaped like the same shit I shove in bitches. How about that?
Man.
This
I'm
might
sure
be the
it was
gayest
like-
episode.
I'm
bro.
talking
What's
about
up?
firm and hard.
This
You
movie.
hear me?
Whoa,
Hey, what's
what?
up, bro? Hey, what's
In
up with
case-
you?
No,
in
you
KTL
didn't say
one,
nothing when
KTL
Slim
making
said
sure
it.
it's not going to be a record broken.
KTL, I
Bro.
was quoting the movie, bro.
So was
You
I,
wasn't-
Slim.
No, you
What
wasn't.
is-
No, you
Oh my
wasn't.
god.
That was a statement, boy.
Y'all niggas is crazy, man. So
Hey, let's end this, bro. Like,
yeah, man. Final thoughts. Let's get to the fucking final thoughts,
Oh,
man.
Final thoughts? That's fire.
Fire.
Black Roots, man. Let's go. Final
Alright.
thoughts, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Like at I think it was like the midway point in the movie and shit, especially when he decided he was gonna chase this bitch all the way to Vegas, and she told him multiple times, "Don't worry about it. Go home. This is what I meant to do. All this shit.
You're better than this.
You're.
I know
You're better than this. This is not you." And all this, bro.
Yeah, he a Drake ass nigga.
Bro, I
Come
was
on,
sitting
man.
here like this nigga got the S on his chest and everything, bro. I cannot believe this. But then as it went on, you know what I'm saying, I kind of forgot about that. The second half of the movie was a little bit more entertaining for me. Besides that,
The
fucking
scene
for
in the
me,
car.
man. Nah, that
That was funny.
hilarious. Nah, and I had seen that meme, and I had seen like the shit that you had posted in the Discord at one time, and I didn't get the context. But seeing this in the movie, bro, I swear to God,
I swear to God, man, if you don't fuck her, I'm gonna kill myself. Fuck her for me, man. Fuck her for me. But he said gonna commit suicide.
He was
if you don't
scaring the
fuck her.
hoes, boy.
He gonna
Bitches
kill
was standing
himself,
outside
bro.
the door looking at
He
him.
ain't
crazy,
care.
bro.
He didn't care. He had to make
That's
sure Matt
crazy.
knew, bro.
And Matt didn't give a fuck. Nigga, he kept walking.
That nigga
Man
killed
was
that
trying
motherfucker.
not to laugh. Go ahead, Roots.
But yeah, it was an entertaining movie. I think like the 2003 to 2006 like white people movies, you know, they're kind of hit and miss for me every once in a while. But I think this one was definitely cool. Now I don't know if I'll watch it anytime soon, but I'm glad that I watched it. You know, if that makes sense. So, to give a rating, I'm gonna give it 8.
All right. Let's see who's next.
I'll go.
Puss.
I'll go.
Art?
Never mind.
Go ahead, Art.
Yeah, I'll go. No, I was about to say. Yeah, I like the movie, man. This is an entertaining movie. I stayed entertained the whole way through. This kind of remind me of like a mixture between like a John Hughes movie, like a Breakfast Club type of shit, but also like kind of like a American Pie type of thing. So it was kind of interesting twist on the teen comedy, I guess. I like the movie though. I'm not gonna give it too much of a crazy rating, like a 7.7.
All right. Pools.
Pretty cool movie. I remember like when I was little, I used to want to watch this movie so fucking bad because it's naked white bitches and shit like that. So like, I really was waiting for this movie to come out like on demand so I could watch it when my mama went to sleep and shit. I remember that shit, bro.
I remember movies like that.
Oh God, it's a lot of them. American Pie, like Art said, it's a lot of them. But yeah, it was cool, man. Funny as hell. Dope movie, bro. Cool. Would I watch it? I mean, yeah, I guess I could put it on. And 7.2.
Would you watch this movie with a bitch?
Yeah. Why not?
All right. KTL, you want to go? Or you want me to go?
It's up to you, bro.
All right. You good?
All right. I think that, you know, like I have my rating affected a lot by the actual discussions that you know, we have on here. I think that I had seen this movie a couple of times before, but it probably been at least a year since I watched it last. But I think that like I was a little bit more like acclimated to this shit, you know what I'm saying? So like some of the laughs were like a little bit less, you know, like the plot twists, etc. But I think that it's a good movie, especially like it's a good period piece for its time. You know what I'm saying? Like movies were really like this. You know what I'm saying? The like
Facts.
depiction of being in high school, because like, you know, this is back in like '04 and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, so let's say I saw this shit when I'm, you know, a junior or senior in high school. Like a lot of this shit probably could have been, you know, applicable to life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like the for lack of a better term, the fantasy or like the thought, you know what I'm saying, of like just really like some shit like this, like a super bad bitch, you know,
And
moving
you
to town,
white too.
whoopty whoop, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he
Yeah,
probably went to this school.
yeah, like I tried, you know what I'm saying?
KTL with the math niggas, Ruth.
Math maniacs.
With the fake IDs.
Niggas couldn't go to no parties.
Niggas had them fake IDs, got turned around.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Y'all ain't never won an award in your life. But what I'm saying is that like this motherfucker, like I feel like this was a good movie, man. I probably I was gonna give it a 7, but I think I could probably give it a 7.5 because like I think that like if it's your first viewing or whatever, like there's some great comedic moments, you know what I'm saying? And like if you are one of them motherfuckers that like the emotional parts of movies, there's, you know, portions in here that'll like make you feel some shit, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. And like I said, I'm still waiting on this gorgeous woman to holler at me, man. It's on you, Slim.
All right. So yeah, I've seen this movie as well. Like I said earlier, I probably saw it like 3 or 4 times in the last maybe 3 years, maybe. I really like this movie. I enjoyed it, but for some reason when I was getting ready to watch it, like I was supposed to watch it, I wasn't really too eager to watch it. I saw Insidious this morning. That shit was cool, but I don't know. I wasn't really too eager to watch this movie, but when I got into it, of course, like I think it's very enjoyable. I don't really got too much to say about it. Kind of like what y'all said. It's 2004. I think it's really good for being like almost 20 years old. Like certain comedies, a lot of them don't really age that well. I think this one ages pretty good, and it's a relatable kind of a concept with like
Yeah, because you went to the white school, right?
no, but it's just like
There you go, stealing again.
I think I think probably just because like I see women and it's like dealing with like relationships and sex and shit. I don't know why I say relatable, but I just feel like it's not
It's made to be relatable.
Yeah, I guess that's the right word I'm using. Yeah, I think something like that. But yeah, it aged pretty good to me for being almost 20 years old. So for me, well, I got a couple things about this movie as well. So the guy Emile, I don't know how to say his last name, the main character, Matt.
Yeah.
So he was a minor while filming this movie. So during production, he was still a minor. So all his nude scenes had to be performed by a stunt double. And yeah, he couldn't be involved in none of that. And also the scene with the lap dance, they had to put pillows between him and the dancer because he was underage. So it's kind of
that is ass.
kind of crazy. And so I had seen that while I like in the middle of me watching. So I was really watching the scene to see too. Like, can I notice that they got pillows between? Like, is it obvious? It might be.
I think it was like kind of like the angle that she was at was kind of weird. So it makes sense.
Yeah, like they had pillows on his lap probably, and so she
Which what difference does that make really?
Because he is 17 and they didn't want to.
Yeah, I know why, but like, what difference does that make?
They don't want to shoot it.
Grown woman. All right, whatever.
Well, on pillows, it's not the same, Roots, because she's not actually doing it. That's the same as like when they do sex scenes and they don't actually fuck. Like it don't count.
Yeah, I guess so.
And so something else is they had another guy named Jay Moore. I don't really know him. I don't know if y'all know him.
Battle rap? Oh god.
Yeah, shout out Jay Moore. It's gonna be him today because I don't know who that guy is. So Jay Moore, he auditioned for the role of Kelly, and if you in the battle rap there, that's crazy. So that nigga auditioned for the role of Kelly, but they told him that the part was going to Matt Dillon. I think we did Matt Dillon. Matt Dillon was in
Matt Dillon was in Gunsmoke.
Matt Dillon was in a movie that we did, Crash. I think Matt Dillon was a police officer, like the white cop.
Fire.
You remember the white cop, Puos?
I think everybody knows who Matt Dillon is.
Which one?
Bro.
The
wild nigga or racist at first?
Oh yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Who doesn't know who Matt Dillon is, bro?
I don't.
Yeah, I'm trying to explain to him, Mark.
Niggas
Growing up.
Is that somebody brother or something?
Nigga, that's what's the Born series.
That's not Matt Dillon.
That's not Matt
Dillon.
That's Tom Cruise, nigga.
Oh, that's Matt Damon. Oh, all right, my bad.
Your ass drunk as a bitch. What's up?
I know Matt Dillon. I know Matt Dillon too.
What else he played in?
Gunsmoke.
Come on, bro.
I grew up watching that shit.
Slim, you left?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you left.
All right, Matt Dillon.
Matt
Dillon was in The Outsiders. Matt Dillon was in Wild Things. This
Outsiders go crazy.
Shit. Facts. I love that movie. I also read the book in high school. That shit
I still know that poem. Do you know the poem?
Hell no, I don't know the poem.
I'll say it when we get off of this bitch.
Takers. He was in.
Yeah, let's finish his reading.
Fuck Matt Dillon right now, nigga. So that's all it was. Like they told dude Matt Dillon got the part, but then they gave it to this Timothy nigga who had turned down the role twice already. So I guess they really wanted Timothy to do that shit.
What's his name? Timothy what?
Olyphant? I don't know how to say his last name. Olyphant?
I thought you was talking about Timothy Bottoms.
Nah, not that Timothy. The other Timothy.
Okay.
And last thing is that the scene that Roos was talking about where he was punching dude in the car. Apparently Matthew, he really got hurt during that scene because I don't know if y'all noticed earlier in the movie, dude had on some rings, and so I guess he was punching that nigga with the rings. And the rings kept scratching them. They said so.
Oh, we got a box.
Why didn't he be like, "Hey, bro, take them fucking rings off"? Like this shit hurt for real.
I don't know.
Why don't you quit being a bitch?
Me fucked up.
Let me
hit me with no rings.
Hey, some rings. Cause yeah, you get hit with some rings.
Slim, he wasn't even mad that he was getting like punched, blunt force impact. Hey, a ring scratched me.
They got scratched.
Bitch, you making hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I mean, you got to get scratched by rings.
It don't mean you got to, but I'm saying like, damn.
It do mean, but he could take the rings.
They said that nigga here getting bitch for free.
They said that the Tony Todd nigga who played on Candyman, like every time a real beast stung him, he got like 5 or 10 extra bands or some shit like that.
Fire.
Matt ain't getting no money for getting hit with rings, KT.
Yeah, Tony Todd.
That sounds like poor contract negotiations.
It might be why he.
I agree.
It might be why his face looked like that. Maybe they ain't use no makeup.
That nigga nose was still.
Slim,
bleeding.
did you ever give your rating?
Nah, I was gonna give it after that. So with that being said, man, my rating is an 8.3, and that brings the total rating for Girl Next Door to a 7.7.
That's solid.
That's pretty good right there.
Now, for the moment we've all been fucking waiting for, nigga, it's been almost an hour and a half. That's crazy. The moment we've all been fucking waiting for, my man Art got the next movie. Also, I got a picture of the next movie. I need to add it here so I can post it. All right, man, let me.
It was a pretty good. I like this episode.
Art, you want me to just, you gonna introduce it? You want me to post it? What you want to do, man, with this movie?
I don't really got much to say about the movie, bro. You can just post it, man.
Nah, say it first, then let them post.
Yeah, tell us about why you picked it and shit like that.
Oh, all right. Why I picked this movie, man? This is a cool little actually this movie right here kind of inspired me. Y'all probably ain't going to see it once y'all see the movie, but it's like a coming of age type movie. Nigga in high school got something to do with a girl. That's probably the only relatable thing.
We watched the Girl Next Door again.
Girl Next Door again. Did we all come up with the same?
It's a vastly different story though, and it's a different vibe too.
So it's different. Okay,
yeah, it's a vastly different story, a different guy. They got a black best friend in there, bro. So
hey, all right. So I'm looking through the cast, like the main characters I see on here. R.J. Kyler is in the movie.
Siler.
That's the dude. Siler? Yeah. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah,
that's the dude that played
bro.
the gym nigga in Harder They Fall, the nigga with the guns.
Yeah, he's
and Roosh, he was in the movie you told me, Emergency or something.
Emergency, yeah.
Yeah, he's in fire. That's a fire movie. He was the Blue Ranger in the Power Rangers.
Yeah, nigga, shout out Green Ranger. Y'all been hearing about that guy.
Shout out Green Ranger.
Yeah, nigga's crazy.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Olivia Cook. Olivia Cook.
She was in a lot. She was in
Who was that? That's the bitch from G Unit.
She was in House of the Dragon. Ain't that something?
That's my shit. House of the Dragon. That's my shit.
Yeah, she was also in Bates Motel. You seen Bates Motel, huh, KTL?
Yeah, Bates Motel is fine.
House of the she black and was in House of the Dragon.
She white.
She not black.
Oh, okay.
Bruce Lee in that hoe.
She was a queen. I heard it the first
time.
I
know who
time
this is.
Time to rate this joke, Roots. Fuck, he said it fucking 3 times, man.
I'm gonna give you a 10, KTL.
I don't. I give it a fucking 2 because not only did you say the joke, I heard the first time. For one, you had to scream it. Your delivery was ass. You had to scream the shit, KTL, and you just kept spamming the same damn joke. I heard it 3 times.
Talk to him, Simon.
Was Bruce Lee in the movie? No, he wasn't. Dragon, House of the Dragon. I get it.
Yeah, 10,
fuck.
Bro.
Yep.
Hey, Slim, I really have slapped the shit out you.
Man, hey, Roots, rate the joke, man.
I really have spit in your face.
I gave it a 2. What you call it, Roots? How you call it?
Bitch ass boy.
Man. Like I heard it and like I didn't even think it was a joke.
I ignored it.
Saying it, but like, then I heard him say it again. And he was like, he really wants us to hear this question or joke or whatever. So like the spamming of it really just destroyed it. Like there was no delivery, you know what I'm saying? So like
you thought niggas didn't
dropped off the same package 3 times, bro. Like damn.
I think it's like,
we got it the first time. We didn't like it. Send it back.
Yeah, so what you rated, Roots?
If it would have had an ass video in it, you would have liked it.
That's a good one.
Joke.
That's a good one.
Another 10, buddy.
KJ, I give you a 10. I give it a 10 right there.
That was a 10. However, the previous joke with Bruce Lee, that's a 1.3 for me.
He might have just overshadowed that last joke, though.
He may have.
That brother's talented, man.
Good job, KTL. Way to fight. If y'all don't know, I did the same shit to Roots. Listen, I did the same shit to Roots. I'm probably gonna post a short of it later this week, but that's the second time this nigga done got fucked up trying to do that shit. So you out of here, Roots.
Nigga, fuck you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just say Art's movie, man. Next week we have what year is it? Fucking
don't say 99 shit.
No, it's not. It's not.
2001.
2015.
Yes.
You don't know what it is yet, KTL.
15 was a horrible year.
Look at the screen, man. I don't know if you heard of it before. It got some good ratings, pretty good ratings. Me and Earl and the Dying Girl.
Oh,
man, I'm
bro. Why do he be doing this shit?
I'm a.
Hold on. Hey, I missed the 3 for 4, bro.
All right, that nigga got pissed.
But you've had 2 movies since then, bro. Like
shit.
I gave y'all some fire, bro.
Didn't y'all like Art last movie though?
Nah, his last movie was like might have been top 3.
Didn't watch it.
What
I
movie
forget what
was
was
it?
the last movie.
12 Angry
12
Men.
Angry Men.
Oh yeah,
okay.
y'all like this last movie.
That
Bro,
don't count. That's like a Golden Globe, like
what
some shit like
what is
that.
your
He
gripe with
had
this
a
movie
point.
poster,
He was
bro?
trying to
Didn't
prove.
watch
He was
it.
trying to
Who
prove
else?
a point with that pick.
I
Like,
think
he was
I
like,
think he
"Oh,
heard
I'm
the
gonna pick
name.
an Academy Award."
He heard
Like,
the name. Or
That nigga
he didn't
got
see the
some
poster.
Aqua the Dragon Adidas on. Look
It's
at I'm not
definitely Aqua
watching.
the Dragon right there.
I'm not watching this shit.
Nah, bro,
You definitely watching this
y'all
movie.
gonna fuck with
Salesman,
Earl in the
man,
movie,
man. Go
bro. Y'all
ahead,
gonna
man.
like Earl in the
Let's
movie.
get
So
I'll
out.
look,
tell you that.
Come on.
it has some pretty good ratings though. I'll
Come
tell
on,
you,
let's get out of here, bro.
it got a 7.7 on IMDb. It got an 81% on Rotten Tomatoes and 5 out of 5 on
And
comments.
Bro, how do you be
it's gonna get
finding
an
these type of
8.5 in
movies?
here.
Listen, bro. It also got Red, fucking Aqua the Dragon, and Mel in the bullshit too. So I don't want.
What a random ass cat.
So I'll say this. I looked this up, and the first question that comes up is, why is me and Earl and the Dying Girl banned? And so apparently it's a book, and the book got banned because it was considered sexually explicit and degrading to women.
Oh, they just.
So
I
don't know.
I'm a little interested now.
Okay,
That
Bro,
is
these
crazy.
there was a
You know
big
what's
book
crazy
ban
though?
that just
You know what's
happened
crazy?
in,
I've seen the movie
Florida,
before,
like,
and I
a
don't
month
even know
ago.
what they talking about.
These
So.
is kids.
So it might just be the book, Art. It might just be the book that's like that there.
My shit next week, right?
Yes.
We going up on a fucking watch list watching this movie. Whatever, man.
All right, man. Next week we'll be back with you, Earl, and a girl. A dying
Me
girl.
and Earl.
Me
It ain't me.
and Earl.
It ain't me.
Me
nigga.
and
You.
Earl has never been anywhere. So.
Yeah, you niggas, not me and Earl.
I don't even know Earl, bro. So
Earl's the nigga, bro.
All right, man.
I'm sure he is.
All right, man. This has been another episode of the Real Rap Coalition podcast, man, and we are out.
facts.
Yeah.
gotta
I'm
wait,
mad
bro.
how this nigga Pujols just got immediately infuriated, bro, by the picture.
That shit looked stupid as a bitch. That's why.
Yeah, my I know
What's
one thing
up
I
with
know
you,
about
though?
my movies. My movies
Press
never
the
had good
button,
posters.
Slim.